As always, welcome back to my channel. My name is Iris for those who are new to my channel. Today's video is another decor video where I decorate a bedroom for a couple that just moved in together, and it was very exciting. I had to bring in both tastes together, so I tried my best to keep it very neutral, very simple. So I did do things a little bit different this time, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go on to the video. Now let's go to how the room used to look before. It had quite a few items on the wall where it was for a soccer team. It's America, if anyone's a fan. I had to completely get rid of them and figure out something else for that space so that we can kind of bring her into the room as well and bring in her taste and try to include her as much as possible. One of the main things that I realized she was really into was makeup. So here it is. This is where I decided to get a table from IKEA. You know, they're always very inexpensive there, and have a little area for her where she can set up her makeup or just let it be her own little spot in the room. I mean, every girl needs a little spot where they can just hang out and be themselves. This mirror is actually a vintage mirror. It's something that belonged to someone else within this home, and we actually just cleaned it up and hung it up on the wall, and I thought it came very well together with everything else that we ended up putting in the rest of the bedroom. So it was to my understanding that they were really into just neutral colors. So when I saw this picture or this art piece or whatever you might call it, I thought it would be the perfect thing for their bedroom, and it was the main thing that I kept looking at when I would walk into the bedroom. She had this little mirror that she brought along with her, and I thought it was the cutest thing. She had eyelashes on it, and it looked like a teddy bear for me for some reason. So because I was trying to spend the least money possible, most of the items are from Dollar Tree, so everything is very budget friendly in case you are wanting to buy any of these items. As for the floor, I decided to let it show on its own. I did get a little fluffy rug because it's so nice to wake up in the morning, put your feet down, just feel the fluffiness, and I just, personally, I love it. It sounded like they loved fluffy things as well, so why not include it, right? Also, another thing, the person that you are seeing on the video is my cousin. So, yeah, say hi. I'll leave her information below in case anybody wants to follow her on Instagram. But thank you for helping me, Liz. I'm sure everyone knows how much I love changing up the curtains. And for some reason, I always go for white. It's not that white is the only curtain possible. It's just that it looks beautiful, it looks clean, it just looks put together. But again, I went for white curtains. Can't go wrong with them. And honestly, it brightened up the room a lot more than I expected it to. So that was a really good thing, so thumbs up for the white curtains, yes. The next item is actually a bookshelf that I'm placing under the TV. So he has quite a few items where he likes to play video games, listen to music, or just watch movies with his speaker. So a shelf wasn't gonna do the trick. So even though there was a small little spot in order for you to get through, the IKEA bookshelf unit was only 8 inches long, if I'm correct, as far as width, maybe I should say, but it fit perfectly. So one thing I noticed is that lately I've been decorating with books quite a lot. And honestly, I just really like the way that they look. So I guess that can be kind of like my signature, right? Most of the items were also purchased from either Michael's or Marshall's, Home Goods, or Dollar Tree. One of the things that I did mention to them, because they did need all the space as much as possible, all this bottom area of the shelf is for them to buy cubbies and store them right underneath, to store other items in there, and that way they're not visible and it doesn't look cluttered in the bedroom. It's time for my other favorite thing when decorating a bedroom. To be completely honest, I think everything is my favorite thing, so I don't know why I choose one when technically I have like all of them being my favorite. Anyways, the bed. After setting up the comforter, I realized that the room was starting to look so much better and so much put together, and I even wanted to lay on the bed and just take a quick nap, but I couldn't. So I started off with the pillows. I threw in a couple different sizes, a couple different colors, as always, just to give it a nice look and a put together look. And you can never forget to throw blanket. I mean, just on a chilly day, you can grab it, cover yourself up with it, and it's the most comfortable thing ever, especially now with fall coming very closely. Here in Chicago, it's something that's really needed. So yes, it was a necessity. When explaining to them the vision that I had for their room, I explained how on top of their bed, I could see little geometric, I guess you could call it a lamp or just something hanging from there. And they loved the idea. So IKEA was my best bet because they are very inexpensive. The first time I did it, which I didn't capture on camera unfortunately, but I was screwing it in and pulled it just a little bit just to make sure that it would stay, and it fell. I thought it wasn't going to work, but I then actually opened the package that came with the IKEA stuff that they had purchased, and it actually worked. I screwed it in and almost literally dangled off of it, and it worked. Don't know how, what was the difference, but it worked, and I let it be. So this bedroom was honestly one of my favorite bedrooms to do by far, just because I could use my imagination in so many different ways. Even though it was a very tiny space, I think that overall it all turned out really good, and they were really happy. And just seeing the couple of them moving in together and them being happy with their bedroom, it made me feel really good. So don't forget to like the video, comment below any suggestions you might have for future videos, and subscribe, ring the notification bell so you are notified every single time I post a video. And well, thank you for everyone always supporting me and always being there whenever I post a video and being so positive about everything. Honestly, that just motivates me more and it makes me want to make more videos. So thank you, please keep that up. I love it. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.